We have confirmation of an Xbox September event, and the Xbox Series S leaks once again. Let's talk about it, shall we? What is going on, everybody? It's Randall Thor19, the man with the million, back again with another video. Hope everyone's enjoying their day, and if you guys could do me a huge favor, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button and share this video out on social media. It means a lot to me. Thank you guys for all your support. I swear I'm gonna sound like a broken record in this video because I've talked about Xbox Series S, aka Lockhart, I don't know how many times at this point, but once again, Microsoft themselves has quote-unquote leaked the existence of a system they haven't even announced yet. And we have confirmation of an Xbox event taking place at the end of the month, and we're going to talk about what I expect to see at this show. Will Microsoft finally reveal the Xbox Lockhart at this event at the end of the month? Probably not, and I'll explain, but I need to catch people up to speed if you're not aware of what's going on. A couple weeks ago, someone was able to purchase the brand new Xbox controller, and on the packaging, it said it worked with the Xbox Series X as well as the Xbox Series S, basically confirming the worst kept secret in the video game industry that Microsoft had a cheaper, less powerful next-gen Xbox in the works alongside the Xbox Series X. And then yesterday, a Twitter user posted his most recent Xbox purchase, which happened to be a blue camo Xbox controller, and the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate card insert had some new writing on it. It says, redeem code for 14 days free, includes Xbox Live Gold and unlimited access to over 100 high-quality games on Xbox Series X, Line S, Xbox One and Windows 10. Obviously, they're referring to Xbox Series S. Once again, Microsoft confirms the existence of a system they haven't even announced yet. And what this insert shows is that Microsoft had planned to announce the Xbox Series S at some point earlier this summer because these cards had to been printed well in advance of any official announcement. And there were rumors from Jeff Grubb and other people that Microsoft originally had planned on announcing the Xbox Series S as part of the Xbox 2020 program in June. And if you recall, back in June, we didn't really get a lot of Xbox announcements, so this could have been that. And that's the reason why it is showing up on these cards, because Microsoft had planned on announcing the system back then. So everyone and their grandmother knows that the Xbox Series S actually exists, and we're just waiting on Microsoft to finally confirm officially that the system is real. So when can they do that? Well, yesterday we also found out that Microsoft will be at the Tokyo Game Show, and in fact they are opening up the Tokyo Game Show. The Microsoft will be on stage on September 24th from 2100 to 2150, Microsoft Japan, Xbox Tokyo Game Show Showcase 2020. The Xbox Tokyo Game Show Showcase broadcasts content that everyone who loves games can enjoy. Now, if you actually look at everybody else who has a conference during the Tokyo Game Show, you'll notice that Nintendo and PlayStation aren't there. Only Xbox is. So could this be where Microsoft finally announces the Xbox Series S and we get pre-order announcements, we get the pricing, and we get the release date? I don't think so, and let me explain. Now, really quickly, before I tell you guys when I think Microsoft's going to announce the Series S and the prices and pre-orders and the release date, I'm just going to tell you what I expect from the Tokyo Game Show. I think it's going to focus on Japanese content because that is what that crowd wants to see. Yakuza's and Kingdom Hearts have come recently to the Xbox platform, and that is a good sign. We know that Phil Spencer doesn't feel great about Japanese support on the Xbox platform, and he wants to make it better for next generation. So I expect this Tokyo Game Show to focus on Japanese content with a heavy emphasis on Game Pass and how it interacts with Xbox's game streaming service, xCloud. That is Microsoft's way into the Japanese market, and I would expect Microsoft to make some announcements regarding those things during this showcase. I know it's 50 minutes long, but I don't expect any Lost Odyssey 2 announcements or something like Blue Dragon 2. It'd be mostly third parties that potentially have skipped Xbox, but might be appearing on Game Pass in Japan with easy streaming access through xCloud. So where does that leave the announcement of Xbox Series S as well as price, release date, and pre-orders for these consoles? Well, I think Series S is going to get announced before the Tokyo Game Show, and it could come really soon. In fact, I think it's possible Microsoft announces the console this week as early as Thursday. But who really knows with Microsoft's marketing schedule? Things get pushed all the time. The Series S was supposed to be announced in August. It was supposed to be announced in June. They keep on pushing it. They can't really wait much longer. More and more people will be buying these controllers that have the card inserted in it that says the Series S. The new controller that you're selling with the new console already has it on its box, so we know it's coming. So potentially keep your eyes open for this week because the announcement could come. And if you're wondering about price and pre-orders and release date, I think all of those things will be announced before we get to this Xbox Tokyo Game Show. Microsoft's going to be taking the stage for the Tokyo Game Show at around 3 a.m. Pacific time here in the States, 6 a.m. Eastern. They won't be announcing price and pre-orders for the first time at this Tokyo Game Show. That's why I think what you will see here is game announcements tailored to the Japanese audience and maybe the price for the Japanese market. But Microsoft, in my opinion, of course, my speculation, is that we will find out about Series S really soon, and then before this event on the 24th, we will have the official confirmation from Microsoft about what the prices are for both of those consoles, the release date for both of those consoles, and pre-orders. So let me know what you think about all this in the comments below, and as always, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button, share this video out on social media, or tell a friend about the channel. If you want to be notified immediately whenever I drop a new video, hit that notification bell. If you want to take your support for the channel even further, you can hit the join button where you'll get access to channel badges and emotes for the Xbox 2 podcast that I do with Jez Corden of Windows Central every Friday. It's an awesome show. I would love for you guys to check it out if you have the time. But I want to thank each and every one of you guys for watching the video. It truly means a lot to me, and I'll see everybody in the next video. Thank you guys.